Group of local food trucks with less than a month now to try to find a new home are hoping a petition will buy them more time.
Well, dozens of trucks in downtown Portland on Southwest Alder and 10th were given a notice last week. Valina Jones spoke with one of those owners who met with the developers taking over that land. Valina?
Well, that's right, Jeff and Jennifer. Those food truck owners met with city leaders today handing in that petition. They tell me the developer can't extend that time frame because it would cost them too much money. However, tonight we are learning that a number of city partners are working to make sure these food trucks stay in business.
I pray every day, every night. Just let somebody help us.
Food trucks like Anna Basil are hoping they will still be serving up their favorite dishes after the end of this month.
If we don't have any place, they don't allow us to stay anymore. We are lost a job. I don't want to think about it.
In just 2 days, Anna gathered hundreds of signatures starting a petition asking for a 30-day extension after dozens of food trucks lining Southwest Alder and 10th were notified they have to leave by the end of the month to make room for a 35-story hotel.
I will take it around everywhere and get people to sign it. I'll blast it all over Facebook, Twitter, everything. I think it's really important to keep these family businesses going.
The culinary corridor, a proposal already in the works, could be a long-term solution. Design developer Randy Gregg introduced the project last year that would turn parking spots into food truck locations downtown. Looking for an immediate answer, Gregg, along with key city players, are hoping to relocate the food trucks.
Well, it's going to take a lot of organization on the part of the food cart owners because they're going to have to really manage themselves.
Portland Bureau of Transportation Commissioner Chloe U. Daly and the current developer of the site are eyeing both private and public land for the truck's new temporary home, hoping to leave this Portland staple downtown.
And this is, over 40 businesses, most of them immigrant owned. They employ about 200 people, and we want to keep this in downtown.
Now back out here live, it's just after 11 o'clock, and you can see there's still a line at these food trucks. Now today was just the first of many weekly meetings the group will be having until a decision is made. Greg tells me they are working as fast as they can to try to find a different location to house all these food trucks. Reporting live in Southwest Portland, Valina Jones, KOIN 6 News.
It's too bad. They're a popular place, so hopefully they can find somewhere to go.
Part of the city's culture. Well, please have